Now, I want to transition this stage to some folks who are ambitious, who have their priorities down, and as a result of that, have kicked ass at this best ever 10 pitch slam. And to help me do that, I want a big, big, big round of applause for Ben Lapidus.
I appreciate you wrapping things up for us, Garrett, and stay with us. In addition to all the things that you can do as a result of this conference, don't forget that Best Ever is here to support you as well. We don't just have a newsletter and a blog and a podcast for you to help and learn. We've got services to support your business, talent solutions, fund management. You can talk with Property Llama through Best Ever, and they got you covered to help raise for your next fund. So we're here for you all year long. You want to get your name out there, work with us at Best Ever. So it's time to get this show going so you guys can get back to your families, get back home, and do great business and live good lives for the next few years. Just a couple of announcements, some thank yous, and then we're going to award the Deal King of the Year. So number one, don't forget, we've got the Inner Circle, 1 hour left to be a founder of the Inner Circle. It is final hour pricing, and we have only one spot left for Best Ever Conference 11 to be a guaranteed stage spot as a GP. Only one spot left. That is available through the end of the day today, through midnight tonight. So those are the two things that we're offering here. I also want to take a minute, because it's been 10 years, and personally, just with the folks here left in this room, just want to share and be vulnerable. This is going to be my last time putting the program together, so I just kind of want to put a bow on the experience for me. Thank you. And there's 3 people I really, really, really want to thank. If you've been to one of the first 5 Best Ever conferences, and then you came back to one of the last 5 Best Ever conferences, you'll probably notice that there was a bit of a difference. And that's because one person specifically did a ton of work to really professionalize this thing and make it a magical experience for everyone with a lot of heart. And there's a lot of people on our staff, a lot of people who put effort into this all year long. But Kristen Lodell, if you've sponsored, if you've been a VIP, you know who she is. You know that she's the smile that imbues the energy into this room. And I just want to really thank her for all that she's done the last 5 years. We give her a quick round of applause.
Hell yeah.
Yeah? Yeah? And then when I called Joe up 10 years ago, when I called him up and I said, hey, I just finished this business that was an event thing. You've got the most successful real estate investing podcast in the landscape right now. Let's throw a conference. And he said, you know, I wrote that on my to-do list for this year. Haven't done anything about it. Let's go. And he allowed me to wrap this up culturally in a way that I thought would be good for me as a user experience. I was the avatar. I wanted to see these people on stage. I wanted to network with all of you. I didn't want to be pitched something. I didn't want to be shown a $100,000 get-rich-quick scheme. And I also didn't want to be in a suit and tie talking to Wall Street guys either. I wanted to hang out with entrepreneurs and people like you guys. And Joe let me do it, and he supported, and we've been able to build this over the last 10 years together. I'm just so thankful to Joe. So round of applause for Joe as well. And selfishly, and most importantly for me, my third thank you is the person who actually came up with this idea. I was in Vegas one night with my wife. We were at a conference at one of those get-rich-quick schemes. We got blasted, and she said, you could do a better job. And ever since, I've just been chasing the twinkle in her eye. Every good project has a muse behind it, and my favorite person in the world has been my champion and my star and the reason for all of my effort. So I'm super grateful to my wife. Never thanked her before, so got to do it this year. Thank you. All right, with that, let's get the Deal King crowned. Let's bring our judges back up on stage. Come on out, esteemed folks.
Judges.
Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping now. We're keeping it hot. Ain't nobody stopping me.
All right, so here's what we got. We were deliberating, and there was one group that stood out so strongly that we all decided that we're actually going to be doing a direct investment, barring some due diligence that Chris is going to help us out with, right? Chris picked that. All right. Yeah, we're actually going to make a direct investment into our number one winner for this year's, even though that was not part of the package this year. What was part of the package this year was a Best Ever advertising package where we would be supporting this group for the rest of the year, the whole year of partnership. So our top 3 are actually going to be getting some some level of a best ever advertising package where we're gonna work with them because we saw greatness in all three of these groups. We wanted to show our community of 50,000 people on the newsletter, of 300,000 plus monthly downloads on the podcast, what these three groups have to offer. And so I'm very excited that we're gonna be able to work with all three of these groups. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have our honorable mentions stay backstage, number 3, number 2, number 1. I want awesome thank yous for these guys for putting themselves out there, and then we're all gonna give good hugs to each other in the room. We're gonna head out of here, and we're gonna do what Garrett said and make a great year of business and a great year of life happen for ourselves and commit to these ambitious people that we met this week. Does that sound like a plan?
Yeah.
All right. So, without further ado, honorable mention for best ever 10s, Pitch Slam competition this year. 2 folks, I'd like to say thank you to both Snowball Development and Cowboy Capital for doing a great job. We're gonna give them honorable mention. And if you saw them on stage, you know that they both did an amazing job and they had great deals to offer. And I hope that you guys who have investments here reach out to them. All right, third place for the best ever conference Pitch Slam. You guys ready? Do you even know who it is? Garrett doesn't know. You excited? You ready?
I am.
All right. Number 3, come on out, Reed Goosens with Accounting First Group, who's just won a $5,000 advertising package with the best ever brand.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Thank you, Reed.
Guys, thank you.
We're going to take a picture. Go sit over by Joe. Thank you, sir. All right. Number 2. Oh. Here we go. Moment of truth. Number 2 for the best ever conference Pitch Slam competition is Derwesh with Malabar Hill Capital. Please come on out. Which also means that our deal king of the best ever conference is Justin Spillers with Real Estate Alpha. Derwesh, you won a $10,000 advertising package with best ever brands. And Justin, come on out. Woo! Congratulations, Justin. A $20,000 advertising package with best ever brands and a $50,000 investment from the judges. Congratulations, Justin. Thank you, folks. Thank you so much. It's been so much fun hanging out with you. That's our show. We'll see you next year. All right? Cheers.